Hey everybody, I'm the Ranting Monkey, and today we're going to talk about fake news.
Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you stay categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir.
That was President-elect Trump telling a CNN reporter to go fuck himself. He said it a little bit nicer than that, but it's basically the message. And why would the president do that? Well, because CNN has kind of made a name for themselves of being fake news. For instance,
Smith's family and friends holding a vigil marked by prayers.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
With his sister calling for peace.
Don't bring the violence here and the ignorance here.
Except she wasn't really calling for peace. What she was saying is that people who want to burn shit down should go to another city and do it, where the white people live, because they need their weaves. I'm not making that up. She actually said they need their weaves.
So is Mama y'all fighting for her life. Burning down shit ain't gonna help nothing. Y'all burning down shit we need in our community. Take that shit to the suburbs. Burn that shit down. We need our shit. We need our weed. I don't wear it, but we need it.
Take that shit to the suburbs. We need our weaves. Yeah, not exactly the same thing as calling for peace. However, this is probably not what Trump was talking about. He was talking more about things like this. On June 26, 2017, the New York Times released this article. 3 CNN journalists resign after retracted story on Trump ally.
3 prominent journalists at CNN resigned on Monday after the cable news network was forced to retract and apologize for a story on its website involving a close ally of President Trump. The article, linking Anthony Scaramucci, a hedge fund manager and Trump confidant, to a Russian investment firm supposedly being investigated by the Senate, was removed from CNN.com late last week after the network decided it could not fully stand by its reporting. The resignations are a black eye at a sensitive moment for the news organization, which has emerged as a regular target of Mr. Trump and his supporters. The president relishes dismissing the network's coverage as fake news, and his closest advisors have accused the channel of harboring a bias against Mr. Trump.
You ran a story so bad, 3 people had to resign over it. Maybe Trump and his advisors have a point. But you guys didn't stop there. For those of you who haven't been paying attention or who don't have Twitter, 3 days ago, Donald Trump tweeted out this. Donald tagged that tweet, hashtag FraudNewsCNN and hashtag FNN. As upset as everybody else was, nobody was more mad than CNN themselves. How mad were they? They actually tracked the guy down. After figuring out who this guy was, CNN reached out to him. They tried to email him and didn't get a response. The very next day, he issued his apology. And that leads us to probably my favorite part of this whole fucking story. After posting his apology, Han Asshole Solo called CNN's K-File and confirmed his identity. In the interview, Han Asshole Solo sounded nervous about his identity being revealed and asked not to be named out of fear for his personal safety and for the public embarrassment it would bring to him and his family. CNN is not publishing Han Asshole Solo's name because he is a private citizen who has issued an extensive statement of apology, showed his remorse by saying he has taken down all his offending posts, and because he said he's not going to repeat this ugly behavior on social media again. In addition, he said his statement could serve as an example to others not to do the same. CNN reserves the right to publish his identity should any of that change. Are you fucking kidding me? You just publicly blackmailed somebody, you stupid motherfuckers. But here's the thing. As bad as that threat is, you fucking told everybody how to get this guy's information. You know he's fearing for his life. He has fear of embarrassment. And what do? You tell everybody how you got his fucking information. And we both know that wasn't on accident. That's right, you followed up a story so bad 3 people had to resign over it with tracking down somebody who made a meme that made you look a little bad. Sorry, I gotta go with the president on this.
Stay categorically.
You are fake news.
I thought you guys had reached the bottom of the barrel. But apparently you picked up the barrel and started hiring from the bugs found underneath. How the fuck did you let this happen?
You know, Nick, I'm glad that Jeff brought that up because fighting ISIS has been key in terms of our partnership with France. I mean, France has been a key strategic ally and an ally on the ground for the United States in fighting ISIS. Do you believe that Syria is the area where these two men share the most common ground and share to gain the most from their relationship? And before you answer that, let's just listen into the French national anthem for just a moment. Marty, the U.S. American national anthem, I should say. Let's listen.
Are you fucking kidding me? The anchor can't tell the American national anthem from the French one? It's not like she was hearing the French one and accidentally called it the American one. This is the national anthem of the country she's fucking living in. And she can't identify it? Where are you hiring these people from? What is the qualification to get on your network? Just hate Trump? Seriously, your news organization has turned into a shithole. The only thing coming out of it is garbage. You're the laughingstock of the news world. And that's a pretty hard thing to do. Isn't there anybody at your network who has gone, yo, guys, maybe we're going down the wrong path. Maybe we should stop being reactionary shitheads and actually pay attention to the world. Maybe we shouldn't lie about what people are saying. Maybe we shouldn't publish stories we haven't already confirmed. And maybe, just maybe, we should hire people who aren't complete fucking morons. We all get it. You don't like President Trump. There's plenty of things you could go after that wouldn't be fake news. There's plenty of shit you can do that wouldn't allow the president and the rest of us to laugh at you constantly. We often reference your stories on our nightly streams, and more times than I can count, there's been something fucked up about the way it's written. And we're talking simple grammar errors here. It's like you guys don't care at all. We have a nightly joke about how you're going to fuck up this time. And even worse than that are your headlines and your stories. There was actually one, what might happen if somebody looks into President Trump. That's not a story. It's a fucking guess. And that's what you led with, for fuck's sake. That was the headline news on your page. That was the headline news on CNN.com. What might happen if? For fuck's sake, if you're trying to destroy the brand, you are doing an excellent job. But if you actually want to be a credible news organization, one that those of us out here in the real world would go, okay, Donald Trump, you shouldn't call them fake news. Maybe you should stop being fake news. You guys are running yourselves into the ground. Nobody's doing that to you. You're making fools of yourself. You're running bullshit stories and you're hiring fucking idiots. Even if you say, well, that anchor didn't know what she was about to listen to, somebody in a control room somewhere knew what was playing. Somebody should have been able to identify the fucking Star-Spangled Banner. What the fuck are you guys doing over there? All I can say is,
You are fake news.
Guys, that is going to wrap up this one. I do want to take a moment and thank everybody who supports this channel. Whether you support me through Patreon, buying something from the Monkey Store, sharing the videos, or just watching, I cannot thank you enough for supporting what I do here. It's still a little weird to me that people care enough about what I say to even tune into these videos. Sincerely, to everybody who comments, shares, and supports this channel financially, I love you guys. You're awesome. Speaking of supporting this channel, for as little as $1 a month, you can support me on Patreon. You can also buy something from the Monkey Store or share these videos. Sharing really does help. If you need more monkey in your life, you can follow me on social media. You can also watch me nightly on live streams that I do with Some Dumb American and Scribe Light. Those streams rotate between our channels, and the information for all of this is in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. I'm the Ranting Monkey, and I'll see you next time.
Before you answer that, let's just listen into the French national anthem for just a moment. Marty, the U.S. American national anthem, I should say. Let's listen.
Your fake news makes me sad.
Now I can see
edited. I